Hello, and welcome back to my video. And today I'll be playing Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1 again. Oh snap, I forgot to close my window. Hold on. Last time I was trying to find cases, right? And I found like bits and bolts here and there, something small, something that I can just spam through it. I think I solved like what, 2 cases or 3 in the middle, like in one video like that. But aside from that, I've tried looking for several antique shops so that I can find more of Holmes's family properties. But here's the thing, right? I found them, but at the same time, they're not willing to sell anything for me. So I'm not really sure what happened or why cannot I do that. But I would assume that is because I haven't cleared all of the stories quests yet. And by story quest, I mean the one that has like, I think it's one of those things with the M on it. I forgot. But there are several quests that I could pursue by just roaming around and finding parts where I can do the quest, something like that. I don't know. But what was important is that I got a new quest. This one. Mycroft tasked me with the retrieval of compromising information on one of his men from a local astronomy professor, Jacob Herring. This episode, I'll be trying to tackle through this one because I got this one because someone asked me to, not because I pulled it out from the not casebook, the billboard, yeah. So today I'll try to find out what this thing does, but it seems that Jacob Herring himself isn't really a trustworthy person because blackmail. That is kind of self-explanatory. Alright, let's get right through it, shall we? Now I just need to go to the location that this thing is providing me to. A large mansion with a fountain near the east end of Bonanza Road in Grand Surrey. Right. Grand Surrey, it should be this one. Now I just need to find where Bonanza Road is. Bonanza Road is over here. I've already told you guys about this, but I cannot differentiate between east and west. So I'll just mark it as over here because this looks like a fountain, I don't know. Yes, this one. And then time to go to over there. There are some locations with a clothing trader on it, but I don't know how to utilize them just yet because there's not a lot of things where I need an outfit to blend in or something like that. But it should be pretty fine for the most part. Alright, have you guys played Starfield yet? I played one. I played the game a couple of times because it's on the PC Game Pass, but wow, the hardware specs is really demanding for some reason. To the point where I cannot really run it, but then again, my computer is running at... Not at, my computer is running on an NVIDIA 1660. So yeah, I kinda cannot run it well in the first place, but the game seems promising. Nope, this is Promenade Square. Oops, maybe I've gotten too far. New location though. Okay, I think I'm pretty close to the place right now. I just need to eye out on a fountain so I can begin this mission. It's kind of nice that I can... Oh, is this location? Oh, this is the location. Yeah. I kind of like how I need to find the places for myself because it gives a bit of a challenge to jog my brain in terms of looking for important stuff or some aspects of the location that I need to search for, like that one place with a fountain. So, oh hey, there's a fountain, so this must be the place or something like that. It's a good brain teaser. Not really a brain teaser, but it kind of jogs my brain while I'm looking at the view. And I gotta say, this game looks pretty alright. Pretty awesome, I mean. Right, let's enter this house. Am I going to get immediately shot at? Oh, this place seems, kind of ominous. Let me check my controls real quick. Maybe I'll get shot at or something. Right. Nothing really important on this room, so I can just safely walk up.
Boom, Sherry. I found a corpse. Don't you think it's strange we always end up in situations like this?
Seek, and ye shall find.
Who? Wait a minute. Is this the person that I need to meet? A little bird sang to me. Stuff. Oh my god! I didn't think that I will. You know, I didn't think that he would die. I thought I would have a proper conversation or something. Like what's the name? A proper like negotiation phase or something like that. But no, they're straight up, you know, a dead person out of the girl. I cannot speak properly. There's a body straight up for some reason. Right, time to get investigating, shall we? Well, it's probably a good idea to look at the body. Just who is he, anyways?
Judging by his expression, a painful and unexpected death.
Painful, unexpected.
His hand is clinging to his chest, but he has no stab or gunshot wounds.
That means he's probably poisoned, right? If that's the case, because poison doesn't really leave a mark. But who am I to know about that? But there's a sword here.
Pattern 1796 light cavalry saber. It looks like he died of natural causes, but something doesn't add up.
Yeah, why is there a sword in the first place? And this room looks really messy for some apparent reason. Maybe he's just that messy while working. I mean, I don't know who he is actually. Like, is he just a random person or is he like the owner of this building? Ooh.
It would not be easy to cut this hat in two. Whoever is responsible is a master of their craft.
This hat was cut in two? Dang, okay.
Pheasant feathers. They're rare here.
Professor study. And then there's this for some reason.
John, do you know any songbirds?
Oh, I don't know. Partridges, birds of paradise, chickens. Okay, I might just be hungry.
Look, there's no time to be hungry, okay? If you're hungry, we could have eaten on the way here, but you didn't tell me about it. Also, you're imaginary. Like, how are you going to eat? Maybe the culprit tried to steal some documents here? This drawer is certainly open. Alright. Oh ho.
So, the victim is Professor Jacob Haring himself. That's no great surprise. London Fencing Club, 1876.
So he was a fencer, but the person who died is the professor himself. The one that's famous of blackmail, huh? Maybe his efforts were, you know, got fired back to his face. And someone just decided to just, you know what? Let's just kill him or something. Right, this one next, right? The pen. Medical report for fencing competition. Name Jacob Haring, sex male, age 52. To whom it may concern, patient Jacob Haring has completed his physical and is in perfect health to participate in the fencing competition at the London Fencing Club. Alright.
Completely healthy and ready to take part in the fencing competition.
In the 1800s. Just what year does this game takes place on? That's probably something that I should know as well. Oh, it's his daily schedule. I like how I can just whee. Alright.
A man with a plan. Admittedly, not a great plan if you write on paper exactly when you will do your illegal business, but a plan nonetheless.
Wake up, morning constitutional, morning absolutions, breakfast, walk on the key. Is it key or quay? I don't know. Collect mail from the post office, work on the science article, the serious P, lunch and tea, answering letters, check my precious collections, prepare the clock, evening repast, exercise, walk along the something, reading, prepare for sleep. I mean, it doesn't really say that he's doing something illegal, so maybe a person that doesn't know about it can just say, oh yeah, oh, that's just his routine or something. What's this one?
Stamped with Mr. Haring's personal seal.
Okay, more evidence. Two evidence updated actually. What's in that letter though? Shouldn't we just, try to open it? No? Okay.
The clock's hands aren't moving.
Yeah, I wonder why. Is it because like... Huh. Even if the face of the clock is gone, the clock should still be able to move, right? There must have been some quite of a struggle, especially with the head that got cleanly cut in half. And that is certainly really scary. I cannot really recreate the events yet. Per day. Oh.
One presumes that empty safes are not some hip new trend.
That means someone's stolen from it, but how does the person know about the safe? That's the key.
This was opened carefully.
Mm-hmm.
A safe behind a painting. Classic. If you had an enormous collection of blackmail material, where would you keep it?
Oh, nice try, Sherry. But I ain't telling you nothing.
I don't think that is directed to you. Oh?
Old, but still deadly. 2 sabers used to be mounted here.
Oh, I can make a... Yeah, recreation as to what happened. But did someone just take out the sword from that and slash the head? But how did he die? That's still a question that I do not know the answer of. But let's see. Alright, John, it's up to you to recreate what happened. The clock stopped at around 10:10, right? So 10 a.m. should be the time where he's working on the science article. He's not answering letters, that for sure. He's not drinking tea. And he shouldn't be repairing the clock. Because repairing the clock should be around 4. Oh, is it collect mail from the post office? That might be it. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. The one that should practice is headless. That should happen. The one that took the sword should be not you. You? No, not using the sword. Using the key. Nope. Wait, what? Does that mean Herring himself got the letter? I mean, that explains the key, but... Okay, should this be it? I mean, I'm pretty sure Jacob should be the one that's holding the sword. Alright, let's try validating this.
Mr. Herring was not one to deviate from his plans, and yet, on this day, he only managed to answer his mail and never did get to repair the clock. The visitor knew his schedule. They entered the house between 3:30 and 4 p.m. That's exactly when Herring would be checking his blackmail collection. When Jacob saw the intruder, his fencing reflexes kicked in. He lunged left to the sabers, wrenched one off the wall, and attacked the visitor. But in the middle of the assault, Mr. Herring is struck by a heart attack, and the professor only manages to cut off the hat of the intruder. The visitor stole Herring's entire blackmail collection and wrote a message on the blackboard.
Before we go chasing the intruder, should we try to confirm the cause of the professor's death? I'd hate for him to be a red herring.
Alright, I got that right somehow. I was working based on the facts, and that's the most likely outcome that I can check on, because no way he fixes the clock, because yeah, the safe was opened carefully, so Mr. Herring can do that. The sword, because he's a pretty great fencer. I'm surprised that he managed to die from a heart attack though. That's surprising and for him. But I guess that's what you get for specializing in blackmail of all reasons. Right. Death by dying. The professor's death is rather unusual. There's no visible wounds, yet his recent medical examination suggests he was totally healthy, so it seems unlikely his death was from natural causes. We need to search his house for more clues. Perhaps the truth will reveal itself. John wants to challenge you and research this in the archives. What does John wants to challenge me means? Let's spin this and let's talk to you.
Another day, another death. Do you think we're just lucky?
John's challenging me on something, but I've never had that from before, and it's nighttime. Excellent. Wait, let's fast travel to this area.
Are you lost, sir?
Not at all. I'm right where I need to be. I'm Sherlock Holmes, by the way.
Ursula Oni, the chief archivist. How can I help you exactly?
I need to take a look at the history of Cordona and its islanders to retrieve some, hopefully, useful information.
Your brother Mycroft told me that you were direct, and now that we've met, I can see that is true.
Someone in our family has to balance the evasive nature of my brother. Well, may I use the city archives?
You may, of course, but in return, perhaps dinner?
That's a high price to pay for looking at your archives.
I was teasing you. Pay no attention to me.
Alright, I mean, wow, didn't expect that to be happening in the first place. Yeah, you can take a look at the archives, but you wanna get dinner? Oh. Right, it should be this place, right? Yep. Kinda hard to see where the buildings are.
Stop the presses. Who is Cordona's handsome stranger? Or nosebagger spurns local life? Wait, no. Foppish foreigner hides dark past. Oh, you've made quite the impression already, Mr. Holmes. You care to tell your side of the story?
I'm quite certain I have no idea as to what you refer, and I am further certain I have no interest in indulging your gossip.
Gossip? The truth will come out, but will only be heard if told well. Scandal, daring-do, romance. These are the tools of every good journalist. Nothing travels faster or lasts longer than a great story. Young man, your tale will be told with or without you. My readers demand it.
You already knew my name and seem aware of my doings here in Cordona. I presume this newspaper is your little endeavor?
Yasmin Sertel, editor-in-chief of the Cordona Chronicle. Advocate of the free press, voice of the people, scourge of the silk stocking.
Charmed, I'm sure. As an advocate of the free press, I trust you'll permit me to consult your archives? There are gaps in my knowledge of Cordona.
Oh, so my work does have merit. Well, I think we can strike a bargain. I shall provide you access, and you let me keep writing about your exploits.
So be it.
Brooding bachelor builds bridges. Now that's character development.
I guess I owe you my gratitude.
What can I say? I've always enjoyed working with the Holmes. They whisper such interesting things.
Are you sure about that? I don't think Holmes likes the idea of his work getting kind of famous or something. Is this like a famous killer or something? Maybe I should look at an article. Yeah. Now that I think about it, maybe that's the trick. Alright, maybe I need to go to the Cordona police station. Now that I think about it. There you go. Report on the Robbins Gang, 1878. A woman reported aloud. Report on the Robbins Gang, 1878. A woman reported a loud noise and screams in Grand Surrey. When the police arrived at the place, they were instantly ambushed and a shootout began. There were no casualties on either side, but most of the suspects managed to escape. The officers succeeded in arresting only 2 gang members, Sid Parity and Harry Trelawney, who are sons of local noblemen. During the interrogation, Verity and Trelawney confess that they are associated with the Robbins gang. The Robbins are rumored to engage in blackmail, robbery, and illegal bookmaking, but have remained elusive for a long time. The gang members tend to distinguish themselves by wearing bright red waistcoats and hats with red ribbons and bird feathers. They often emblazon their crime scenes with a reference to little birds singing, presumably to deter would-be informants from betraying them. Their leader calls himself Lucky Joe, but his true identity remains unconfirmed. The detained gang members have revealed the location of their hideout. It's in Grand Surrey, west from the intersection of Burnett Street and LeBlanc Road, requesting approval to raid the hideout. Lieutenant K. Weaver.
Seems like we have fun neighbours, eh, Sherry?
We should introduce ourselves.
Is this the part where I have to use my gun? Look at everyone, just walking, minding their own business, not knowing that there's a murder that's happening right at this house. You know what? It's probably better for them to not know about what's happening. Oh, what's this?
Half empty, or for John, half full. Totally empty. Even John couldn't argue with that.
Alright, and another one.
A strong, rotten smell. Uncharacteristic for tea.
Tea from Herring's teapot. All evidence collected. There you go. Oh, I can just do it right here? Okay. Alright, I need to 3, 5, and 4. 3 minus 5 and 4. Isn't it just like this then? Oops. Ah, okay, like this. Like this, and this. There you go. Chemical analysis. Show the trace of digitalis inside the teapot. It's a plant often used in medicine to cure heart diseases. But at the wrong dosage and when combined with psychological stress, it can cause a heart attack. Chemical analysis revealed the drink was laced with digitalis.
Digitalis is usually used to cure heart disease, but every drug is a poison if you get the dosage wrong. Or right, if that's your goal.
Alright, so he is actually poisoned. That's good to know. I mean, that's not good in the first place, but you know what I mean. Time to go to the Grand Surrey west from intersection of Burnett Street and LeBlanc Road. Oh, I think I found it. It should be around this area, right? Let's just put it right here, and let's walk again. It's kinda amusing that I cannot make Sherlock Holmes jump for some apparent reason. But then again, I don't think this game requires jumping in the first place. I feel like that's just an unnecessary addition to the game. Like, ooh, you can jump, but why? I'm just like shooting people or something. It's kinda hard to do the thing, by thing I mean like trying to not kill them. But it's probably the challenge when it comes to this game, because I am arresting them, not killing them, because those two are different things. Yes, if I kill them, I'll probably be scolded and I'll probably lose money and I'll probably be in jail. But if I catch them, I'll get money out of it. So that's a good thing, right? What do you mean the losses outweighs the gains? West from the intersection of Burnett Street and LeBlanc Street. West, so it's this way? Is it this building? Hello. Robin's Lair. Oh, okay, this is the place. Alright, never mind. Looks like I cannot just use a disguise to go there. Because I'm looking at the outfits that are available and none of them has the hats with feathers on it. I mean, there's a hat with a red ribbon, but there's no feathers on it, so it kind of doesn't really work. Then and there's no red waistcoat, so I kinda need to just raid it manually, I guess. But you know what? I am prepared. I am ready. I am lying to myself. I will probably die, or I will probably accidentally kill them. Whichever comes first. The only entrance that I can go to is the side because the front door is locked for some reason. Well, okay, that's kind of self-explanatory as to why. But let's see here.
He doesn't have an invitation to the club. Get him, boys.
I'm coming for you.
Ah! Ow! Ah! Okay, let's quick.
Don't miss the party.
What? There you go.
Don't
Got him.
bother moving. You've lost.
What about you? Oh snap!
Get ready for some pain.
I miss. There you go. Left click. W. W. Okay.
Take a rest, my friend.
I'm coming.
Anyone else? Huh? Oh snap! There's someone else. Okay.
Eat lead.
Boom.
I'm invincible.
Oh, that doesn't work. Alright, let's hide here. Ow. Okay, wait for him to reach this location. Boom. Boom. Anything else? Your mask. Boom.
Overcome the brute.
Boom. Okay. Ah, di. There you go. Get arrested.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Anything else? Anyone else? Yep, there is. Oh snap. That doesn't work. I have. There you go. Ah!
No more crime for you.
The snuff's ready.
I know. Oh snap. Oh! How dare you do that? Boom! Nice, nice, nice. Ah! You get arrested.
Give him the
Oh,
pepper
there.
snuff.
Who are you? Oh! Ow! How does that snuff even work? Oh! 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 I was ducking! Okay, okay. This I gotta prepare. Boom! Snap, I gotta reload!
I'm gonna hurt you.
Okay, let's hide here. Where's he going? Boom! Boom!
Time to knock this guy out.
Ah! Alright. Get into position. Bam! There you go. Click. D.
Too simple.
Anyone else? Anyone else? Oh snap! Oh!
I will end you.
I will end you. Okay. Ha! There's the other one.
You can overcome the brute now.
Nope, nothing on you. Okay. Where are you? Boom! D. There you go.
I'm coming for you.
Now where's
The
the other
snuff's
one?
ready.
Boom! Boom! There you go. Ah! Is that it?
No more crime.
Give him the pepper snuff.
There's more of you! Okay, that's way too far away. Boom! Why do you have to, why are you holding that kind of pose? Okay, no. No! Okay. Alright, gotta wait for a bit. God, I have to aim really good.
Time to knock this guy out.
Okay. Whoa! Alright, ah! There you go. Wah!
Don't bother moving.
The snuff's ready.
Oh, okay. That took a while.
Alright, fella. I give up. Take me into custody. You have nothing on me anyway. So I'll walk out the station right after you do.
How many people did I kill and how much money did I get? 9? Are you kidding me? At Robin's hideout, I managed to arrest their leader, Lucky Joe. I brought him to the police station and now I can speak with him in the interrogation room. Right, let's do that. Pin the evidence right here.
Excellent job catching this crook, sir. His name is Lucky Joe, and as it happens, someone with influence was after him too. You did them a favour.
I just solved the mystery, officer. If a criminal appears in my path, it merely affirms my deductions are sound.
Either way, you'll be pleased to know that an anonymous tip has fingered Lucky Joe as being involved in the murder of a famous professor. We have photographs and witness statements. Not so Lucky Joe is headed straight to the gallows. Someone served him to us on a silver platter.
Interesting. Well, as a vital ally in the arrest of a wanted murderer, you couldn't possibly object to me interviewing him.
Well, vital. Yes, no, of course. Go ahead.
Right, I should have access to the place now. Alright, speak up!
You, haven't you made my day bad enough? Get out!
The police received an anonymous tip. Someone saw you entering Professor Jacob Haring's house. They have photos. You're in trouble.
I didn't even touch the old fool. This whole business was a setup from the beginning.
You broke into the house at the exact time Jacob Haring had his safe open and his collection of blackmail materials out. Perfect timing to steal the lot.
Ah, that's circumstantial at best.
Alas, the professor turned out to be less feeble than you expected. He pulled a saber from the wall and nearly took your head off. But lo, the vigor evaporated, and all at once he fell to the floor, grasping his chest as if his heart itself had given up.
That's exactly what happened. And that's why I'll be out of this reeking cell by morning, once the coroner has done his business.
Unlikely. You claim somebody set you up. If so, they will ensure that you're hanged. We both want to know who is truly behind this, so tell me the whole story. It may yet save your life.
Oh, blast. All right. What do you want to know?
Haring's blackmail collection was hardly public knowledge. It stands to reason that whoever informed you of his existence must be who set you up.
Yes, obviously. But I've never seen his face, nor do I know his name. I received a note at El Palazzo de Lusso that gave me the address of Jacob Haring. It was signed with one letter, M.
I cannot believe such an established gang leader would personally engage in burglary simply because he received a letter.
It was not just a letter. I received something else with the note. A file. On me. And a bloody detailed one at that. I'm not sure if it was from Haring's own collection, but it contained things that could bury me and the entire damn Robins. I burned the file in a heartbeat, but the note warned of others like it in Haring's safe. I needed to retrieve them and got lucky.
Lucky? Why?
The note said that by being there at a very precise time, I'd find that safe opened. And it was right.
He did get in the place where Mr. Haring was getting the files. Who knew about that though? The person named M? Is it like Mycroft? No way.
So you broke into Professor Haring's study and stole the blackmail materials. What did you do with them?
Do you like jokes?
My humor tends toward the dry and bitter.
Then you will love this one. As I fled Haring's place with the documents, A pickpocket snatched the folder from me on the street. I was played from the beginning, beaten at my own game. They made a joke of me and the Robins, and now I await the gallows. Ha! Ha ha ha!
Oh, you're right, it was a good joke. But now things begin to make sense.
I leave you to the police or I'll prove your innocence. I cannot really check my evidence, but like, isn't the Robins gang? It's still a gang, right?
Lucky Joe. You've been lucky too long. You're in the hands of the boys in blue now, and I shan't interfere.
So you're the copper's pet dog after all. Figures. Should have seen it coming from a ponce like you.
You and the Robins have been shamelessly preying on people for years. You've eluded arrest until now, but perhaps this will suffice as justice.
I did not kill Herring. You think they'll hang me for, what, a failed attempt to steal from a blackmailer? Ha! All you've done today is make yourself a new enemy.
Oh, drat. And here I was hoping we could be friends. Oh well. Goodbye, Lucky Joe.
There you go. The clockwork extortion. Case complete. 15 money. And I think that's
Lucky Joe is just behind this door.
the
waiting for
case.
you.
This area is restricted.
Looks like those little birdies won't sing for a while, Sherry.
Thankfully. And thankfully, I don't think Sherlock Holmes is going to be here anytime soon. Because of like the subsequent games, right? Where Sherlock Holmes is at London with Watson. I wonder where did John go after this? Maybe John is still in his mind, but not mentioned as often as before. Oh well. But for now, I think it is a good time to end this video right here. That's one pretty convoluted case if I do say so myself, and let's see if there's like some quests that are available now. I feel like I should go to the M afterwards, after that. But that really gave me a new meaning of that letter. In this game, that is. Maybe it's a Mycroft, maybe it's someone else with the initial M that's been plotting to do all of this kind of stuff. Pretty interesting, but you know what? That's my first encounter on a shootout as Sherlock Holmes. I don't think I'm getting a lot of money for that. I mean, I got 9 money out of that, so that's pretty good still. But I was hoping for it to be a higher value because I can dispatch a lot of people by myself. Unless 9M is $9 million, but I don't think that's the case. Oh well. For now, thank you so much for watching this episode of Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, and I'll see you in the next video. Yeah, where I'll be playing this Under 2 again. Bye bye!